Okay, my first video. Hope this comes out okay. Recently my daughter got a job at this place called Media Play, and I don't know, it's in a suburb of Cleveland, and they have like all these arcade games, and you get points, and you get to play these games, and you get points and get prizes. First time I went there, I went in the prize room, and I saw they had these comic books from, for prizes like the old Whitman comic books back way, way, way back in the day. And, in my brain, I'm like, comic books, like an 8-year-old kid, but in the voice of Cookie Monster, of course. I used to do that in real life, but I think I started embarrassing my kids. So anyway, I was looking at these comic books. I thought they were just going to be lame, New 52 or Bendis stuff. Sorry. But no, I got an issue of New Teen Titans 37 from the early 80s. I got an issue of Marvel 2-in-1, 88, I think, with Wonder Man. And I was like, wow, these are decent comic books. So I started going up there like half an hour early, playing the games and pulling these comic books. So I went last Sunday. They must have just got their new batch in. I had a ton of points. I grabbed 10 packs of these. I know you're probably thinking, why only 10 packs? But my wife was there and she was kind of like, how many comic books are you getting? So I only got 10 packs. And I thought it'd be fun to do like kind of like an unboxing video with these packs and kind of show people what they have. They also, before I got this batch, they actually had Eternals number 12 from the 70s. I didn't get it. And they had like also an Invaders issue from the 70s. So I don't know. I just find it odd that there is some warehouse somewhere with comic books that old just kind of sitting there. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they buy comic books off eBay or something. And so anyhow, I was gonna open these up and show everybody, and I thought it'd be kind of fun. Um, this pack has a Green Lantern Corps and an X-Men comic book, but that's not why I bought this pack. I bought this pack because I was able to see what was inside, and there was an Avengers Forever. I do not recognize this cover. I'm sure I bought the series. Maybe this is a variant, maybe it's a double. But I've gotten to the point where I don't mind buying doubles anymore because some of my old comic books are just not in good condition. And they also had a Justice Society issue on the inside. And Justice Society is like crack to me. I will buy them till the day I die. And fortunately, they had a ton of them in here. This next pack, you have X-Men Red. I don't know. I mean, how many colors of X-Men do they have? I know they had blue and gold back when in the 90s. Now they have red. And also had Venom, number 1. Well, really 166. But Donny Cates wrote it, is writing it. And I heard it's really good. I liked Venom when he first came out in the 90s, but they really just, I got tired of him. He was just in everything. And then they started making like all these like duplicates. Carnage was cool, but then after that he had like, I just saw a video on YouTube where they had the top 10 symbiote characters. I'm thinking, God, there's more than 10? I mean, it's just getting a little too much of a good thing, maybe. I don't know. I'm not an expert, but I got this for the Venom. And I got this for Uncanny Avengers Kang cover, which I did not recognize. Probably variant. And they also have a Justice League Elite, which I wasn't a fan of, but I can't get 4 out of 4 in these packs, unfortunately. This, this one I was lucky I could see in the inside. Again, Justice Society. Super cool. The other side had an issue of Venom 150, which, I really don't care for. But so you have the one Justice Society, then you get two Justice Societies. And this was one I was able to peek and see clearly that Jay Garrick was on there. So I can't, and that's the fun of it. And the last one is Day of Vengeance. So this pack had, I don't know, I'm guessing it's a variant. There's a lot of variants in these packs. I don't know if they're any good or if they're worth anything. You got a variant of Spider-Man, issue of Supergirl, and then in the middle, another Justice Society, which, I know I already had, it's a duplicate of one I already have, but you can never have too much Justice Society. And an issue of Magnus Robot Hunter. And I don't know what year this came out. Well, this is from 91. Next pack, we have another exact same cover of that Spider-Man. And then yet another Supergirl. But one of the things that, I'm always going to buy, or I'm always going to grab in these packs, is they had an issue of No Man's Land. And that was a really cool crossover. It's one of those events that actually I liked. And also, in this pack, another Justice Society. That was what, like 4 or 5 Justice Societies? And yeah, I have those. I already own them. I bought them when they came out. But, at this point, I'll be able to make a complete another set for my son, who seems to really like the Justice Society now. This pack had Peter Parker, number, 1 variant, probably. But I got it for this Funeral for a Friend Justice League. I really like this Justice League with Superman, Guy Gardner with the Sinestro ring. I don't know if it was a Sinestro ring, but it was a yellow ring. Blue Beetle, Booster Gold, Fire and Ice. It was a short run with that team, but I always enjoyed it. And I have an issue of Harlequin one that, and there was like 10 of these specific Harlequins in there, but I mostly grabbed it for that Justice League. And then there's a Superman, Man of Steel Bloodlines, which, boy, that was a lame event. I think Hitman was the only actual character to come out of that people liked. I could be wrong. This pack was a no-brainer for me. Justice Society, again. And Avengers Forever. I don't recognize this cover. I know I bought this series. I'm thinking, is that a variant? Not a variant? Probably look through my boxes and be like, oh yeah, I already own that, but I don't mind getting doubles. And this is kind of fun. This whole standing there kind of peeking through these, trying to see what else is in here. But, those 2 comic books I'm going to get for this pack. I didn't even bother checking. But just for fun, got a Superman 177. Kind of looks odd. And Jonah Hex with his horrifying origin. Yeah, I kind of like Jonah Hex, so that's not too bad. Next pack, I think I just bought this for the Spider-Man. There's another Spider-Man variant, and Batman Legends of the Dark Knight. I think this is one that, I think the thicker comic books will make it hard to see. But Legion of Superheroes, which for me, for the JSA, they are up there. I'll always grab that. And I got issue of Superman, which actually pretty decent cover. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. They make so many variants nowadays, you cannot keep up. It's sad. This one is X-Men Early Years, number 9. Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man 300, which probably isn't early 300s, probably like 682 or something, who knows. But you know, peeking inside, I saw Starman. I love Starman. And I got issue of Impulse. So this next pack I got basically because I like this Lex Luthor run in Action Comics, and it's Secret 6. I love Secret 6. This is the last pack, so we're almost done. And I'm guessing this is another Harley Quinn of the same one I just had that they had 10 of, but I'm guessing this is some kind of variant cover. I mean, I know it's a variant cover. I don't know much about whether or not these variants are worth anything or not, but yeah, I'll grab them. But I got this one, Justice Society, which, you know, is always a win, and got an issue of New Warriors. So I usually won't get a pack unless there's 2 comic books in there I really want, and set that Justice League one with that Friend of the Funerals. I thought, and like I said, I love that. But I don't know, just these are old. Some of these comic books are really, like I said, from the 80s, from the 70s. I mean, they're few and far between, but I don't know. I think it's kind of neat. Like I said, it reminds me of a kid when they had those 3 packs of Whitman comic books, and you go through them and you kind of peek and see if there's anything you really like in there. So that's it. You know, if you're interested in main event, I don't know if it's a national company or if it's something that is just in the area, but if you're into comic books and you feel like blowing money playing games, the Wizard of Oz game is the game that pays out the most. If you know, get the chips and you get the points, it seems to be the one that is the most effective if you're just trying to get points, if that helps anyone. Okay, so my first video. Thanks. Bye.